Hello everyone, SiegeLink here, and I'm back with another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. Now, I've been debating what to make this off of, but I'm definitely going to play as my favorite minor nation in the entire game, for certain. That's what I've decided. And that is Romania. Now, I have two options here. I could go on... let me just look at this real quick. I could go for recruit difficulty, but make my own faction, which will chew up my political power massively, and get Italy on my side and try to take on the Soviet Union. I've done that before, except I haven't taken Bulgaria, and I invited Bulgaria, and I actually won the war while they were occupied with Germany. Or I could go with regular difficulty and I could join the Axis, is my plan. And I think I'm going to go for recruit difficulty because making your own faction is actually a really hard thing to do in this game, single player. I'm going to go with AI focuses off because I like seeing the Midsmoors faction. Oop. What the heck? I've run into this glitch before. You know what? Let me just tag Romania. And I'm not even sure if I can do it. Okay, that worked. Why does it keep doing that? I load up Romania and it just puts me in as a different country. Okay, no. I might just reload this now. Yeah, I'm gonna reload this. I know it's probably gonna annoy a lot of people, but there's something very tricky about this game when it comes to front lines, and just doing the scrolling and clicking onto one army is not what you want to do. I'll explain once I get in there. And also I can see if it's gonna glitch out again. Okay, so select country. Romania. Yeah, now it's gonna work, jeez. Okay, so national focus. Political effort. Construction and synthetic oil. Because Romania, you do start with a lot of oil, but you're going to want to make synthetic oil refineries anyways because they give you rubber. Getting quite a bit of lag here. Okay. Yeah, look at this. It's 5 speed and it's basically going on like 3 speed. And I've had lag like that before, but it's rare. It seems to just be with full screen games. I have no idea why. There's like a specific full screen option in my recording software to record games full screen, but it's not working. Even the music's glitching out a bit. Let's get some steel from Spain before the Civil War kicks off. It seems to be lagging even worse than the other games. Sounds glitching out and everything. So if I'm going to quickly go over why I think Romania is the best minor nation. You start off with 31 divisions, which I remember when I checked was more than Germany started off with. So even though you have much less resources and production than Germany, you're in a very good position early on. The production also isn't horrible. You have 23 factories, 7 military, 2 naval dockyards, and 14 civilian. We can immediately start making some convoys. Yeah. I kind of hope that appears in the video, because so you guys can hear what I'm dealing with. Even scroll speed is slow. I can see if if it's my headphones. Nope, it's still lagging. Yeah, this is really frustrating. If someone can help me and figure out why my full screen games are being very, very laggy, please tell me in the comments. I mean, it's on 5 speed, and on 5 speed it usually goes maybe about like 3, 4 speed compared to normal people's like computers, where it just like goes through like one day in like a half a second. But Like, this is even exceptionally slow for 5 speed on my computer. And the zoom and scroll is really bad. This first video, like usual, is just gonna be nothing. Romania is also good because they have 2 field marshals, one of which has supply consumption, and their general is an advantage in hills, which is also very good for Romania. And also, when I checked my recording, the bottom of my screen didn't appear again, just like it did in Total War, but that honestly is not worth fixing. Unlike in Total War, where it really is. Seeing like the stuff down here, like little toggles, which I don't even use other than the battle plans for our allies. I don't use any but that, so it's not really necessary. And just seeing the generals, you can still see the top half of them, so it really doesn't matter in that regard. You can even see up here how many guys I have. It's the same as down here, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go right for nationalism, so I can get daily fascism support, and then I'm gonna go for industrial effort and rush down to the research slot. So, fascist demagogue. Now, do I have... Yeah, I don't have a guy that gives me a massive amount of construction, but it doesn't really matter. You can get a massive amount of political power gain, which is what really matters in this game. On basically all difficulties, especially veteran. Oh, that toggles radars, okay. Radars. Radars. Can't see anyone else's but mine's, which I don't have any up right now. Okay, the electronics is about to be done. I'm just gonna go right for the second level. So my research time goes down by a lot. Alright, for some reason it stopped making subs. Not exactly sure why. Another reason they're good is that they have access to the Black Sea, which means that they have the ability to trade, but they actually can't leave. And no one can get in via sea, which is... I can't stress how perfect that is. You can trade with people from, like, the United States through here. And you can... And you don't have to ever worry about naval invasions, unless they're from the Soviets or, like, Turkey. That's basically it. I'm not going to make any divisions because I want to be building this up. And I would be exercising my troops as well, but I'm not going to. I'm probably going to go for a political effort, or political gain, and then I'm going to go right for military theorist, because this guy makes it so it's very, very slowly but surely I get army experience, so I don't have to exercise my guys. Put some stuff up in the queue. Spanish Civil War will kick off soon enough. So I'll stop trading with them. Something I found out that was kind of interesting about Romania is that this is their capital right here, Bucharest. There's another city right here in Moldova, but there's no victory point. Not one victory point there, which is very, very strange. One thing I think they should have done for this game is change the victory point from Kiev to Kursk. Because, I mean, they have two victory points that are very close on, but it's not like Kursk is far or anything. And I think it would be better for historical purposes because the Battle of Kursk was the biggest battle in World War II history. I'm pretty sure it was even bigger than D-Day. D-Day was the biggest naval landing in the history of the world, but Kursk was, I think, the biggest battle overall, unless you count Operation Barbarossa as a whole. Um, then yeah, but it would just be more. It would be kind of historically better. I think it would be more. It would be good, better flavor wise, because that was a very important like point. Because they had to like insert. They had a little bit of a bulge in their line, and they wanted to regain the initiative around that city. Yep, so now I got more political power gain. 1.80 a turn instead of 1.5 a turn. 1.80. Takes a long time as Romania to become fascist. Not a super, super long time, but kind of does. Taking Bulgaria very quickly is a good start. And probably in the next episode I'll show off something very unique about Romania and Bulgaria. They also start with some very good divisions: support artillery, engineering, 9 infantry, 6 mountaineers, engineering company, 3 horses, nothing. I'm going to switch this. I'm going to spend 30 and I'll show you what I'm going to do afterwards. And this is also a really good division. You can just add a tank and a motorized here. In the engineering company, and you got a super quick division that's semi-expensive, but not like super expensive. I'm not sure exactly how long this video has been going on for, but I think I might end it there. They have an air force of 72 planes. They start off with a fleet of 4 destroyers and 1 sub, and you have the ability to create even more, which is a very good position to be in, navy-wise, especially since you're only going to be dealing with the Soviets. And you can expand into Bulgaria as well as Hungary, even though every single time I've tried to justify against Hungary, they've always guaranteed them. Bulgaria, not so much. So that's one thing. They also start off with 31 divisions. They start off with 4 steel, 6 aluminium, and 70 oil. And even though it might seem like they start off with a small population, they actually gain population very, very quickly. Alright. I'm gonna save the game and end it here. And that's going to be it for this episode. See all of you later.